Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Frankie B, and this is a very short video. I think in my previous video, if you've seen my last one, where I was wrapping up the two Transformers commissions, I was just saying that again, I'm so happy that I did those progress videos. It was something I wanted to try to see how it would be. It definitely was a lot to do, from the drawing and then trying to videotape and stuff like that. With that said, I'm going to definitely be sort of pushing back a little bit. Not pushing back, that's not the right word. Scaling back. There you go. I'm going to be scaling back on doing so much videos because the truth is, I still got a lot of art I got to do. And one of the biggest projects is the Kaijus and Cowboys fulfillment that's going on. Now, I am in the clear. I've already completed all of the sketch cards for fulfillment, and they should be in Matthew's hands by either later today or tomorrow, as it's looking. But what happened was, and this is where the update comes, boom. We were still waiting on the person who was going to select who did the reward tier for the original comic book artwork. And as I've said before previously in my videos, my technique of doing comic books is that I actually do two pages to one 11 by 17 comic book board. I would say it's roughly, the size of the comic book, and I don't have a comic book in front of me to get size, but it's roughly that. It's like the comic book size is full bleed is like 6.875 by 10.4375. But anyway, it's close to that. It's comic book size. So anyway, I've been doing this for years now. I enjoy drawing at this size, and it works for me. And economically, it's fantastic because if I end up purchasing one of these Blue Line Art Pro comic book board papers, they're 11 by 17. I can get 2 pages per. That saves money. So in my mind, as a freelancer, commercial illustrator, it's all about trying to make sure that I can save the budget, but also have nice, God, what's what I'm looking for? My brain is like dead, people. Please forgive me. What I'm looking for is like, I don't want to use tools, but supplies. That's it. Duh, supplies. The thing about it is making sure that I get the full use out of my supplies, but I'm not breaking the bank either, because the whole point is that I work. I make my money drawing artwork, and I'm not trying to lose money. I'm trying to bring money into the house. So anyway, you got to think about economics when you're doing this stuff. If you choose the life of a freelancer, you got to think about economics. You're your own boss, or as I used to tell people, I'm like a Ronin, masterless samurai, traveling from one feudal samurai emperor to another, and working on gigs. But with that said, with a little sadness, I suppose, this piece is a chosen piece. So, page 2 from the 0 issue that appeared in the Kickstarter campaign, the backer decided to choose this page. I think it's the best choice, although I had a couple other really amazing pages as well. But this is the iconic page with the bot with no name. You get a really good close-up of his face. This is the one that I pretty much used a lot in the promo stuff online, and so I think it's a good choice for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use my X-Acto blade, cut a nice line, and then just cut it right off. And that's it. That's going to be it. And then I will mail that section over to them. And then I'll sign it as well. I'll sign it to them and thank them. I'll sign a nice area down here just in case they'll have, if they want to frame it, they could have some excess stuff over here to cut or whatever. So anyway, this is just a video just to showcase that this fulfillment will be heading out. And I'm pretty good on my side, so now I can get to focus on. I had like one commission that was one that had previously sort of been hanging around for a couple of months, but then the people contacted me, and now I'm working on that. And then also the new Kaijus and Cowboys stuff that's coming in. So anyway, I'd like to thank the backers again who really helped us to get over the milestones that were set for our campaign. You really did. You really did take us to a place where we didn't need. I mean, me and Matthew looked at the whole campaign overall, and we had a very realistic, down to earth kind of view on it. We were confident in the fact of the product, But the thing is that you said, well, we'll do our best and we'll see what the best gets. And regardless of what, we're still going to get this book out and stuff. So that was our attitude. But you came along and you really did take us over past the milestones that we even had in front of us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that said, I got to say goodbye. Oh, it never gets easy, but again, I'm happy that my artwork is going into a new forever home to someone who appreciates it, and hopefully, never know, I'm never too. I can't say I'm bold enough to say that I can tell what the future is for this IP, but hey, if it ever did get big enough where it's an animated show or whatever, then that person who got this is going to be a very lucky person, and hopefully, it makes them even more happier. So with that said, excuse me, jeez, my brain. Thank you very much for watching this, and the art continues to flow.